Hello everyone and welcome back to another 1.20 Let's Play video. In today's episode, I want to challenge myself to collect all 20 pottery shards that Minecraft has to offer, and we're also going to be building a museum to display all of those pottery shards. So if that sounds exciting to you, then be sure to like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and jump right in. Oh, hello Wandering Trader. Okay, just come right in, that's fine. And you have nothing to trade either. I guess you just live here now. Anyways, I love so very much to collect things in Minecraft, hence our 35 variants of horses that we collected, and then of course today we're going to be collecting all 20 pottery shards. But before we get to exploring, I do want to go ahead and start prepping for the museum build, and then also for the big exploration trip that we're going to take. So first things first, I want to go ahead and spread out these copper blocks just a little bit more so that they can age faster. This museum build that I have in mind is going to take a lot of aged copper, so I want to go ahead and get started on the aging process early. And I've seen people put aged copper in some kind of body of water, so I think that I'm going to try to do that. I'm just beginning to run out of flat, empty space, so hopefully this will work. It seems to be working pretty well so far because we already have a couple of them that have begun to age. So hopefully by the time that we start building this museum, all of these little copper babies will be green. Next, I am pretty sure that we can put mending and unbreaking 3 on our brush. So I would definitely like to go ahead and do that because we are going to be using it so much today. So here's a little unbreaking 3 and then a little mending book. Am I mistaken? No, I'm not. That's so cool. And my anvil broke. I think that was my last anvil of the world too. I have to build that iron farm. And we'll just do a quick heal of the brush. Oh wow, that healed so fast. Cool. He's gonna despawn eventually, right? Well, other than a few shulker boxes, we're pretty much done with everything that I want to collect. And then also to prepare for this exploration trip, I did go ahead and make this little book here of every single pottery shard that we can find and where to find it. But the very last thing that I want to do before we go exploring is see what pottery shards I have right now. So we have the angler one, and then I think this is the shelter one. So whenever we find a shard, I'll go ahead and just paste a little check. So again, we have the angler one and the shelter one, and I think we actually have the snort one over there by the starter house. Yes, we do. A little snort pottery shard. So we have every single one from the warm ocean. That's good to know. Back whenever I found the desert, we actually found a trail ruin. So I think that is the first place that I want to go to. I think it's like 4,000 blocks or something away. And I only have a stack plus 10 rockets, so it's going to be an even longer journey. So I guess we'd better get going. Though now that I think about it, if I have the opportunity to boat, I think I'm going to, again, because of our rocket supply. But I will see you all whenever I get to the trail ruins. Okay, wait a second. I think we could maybe find some pottery shards down here. Oh my gosh, why do you hurt so bad? I hate you. Oh my gosh, I don't like you. All right, now that the drowned are gone, I believe that this is some kind of ruin. So I feel like, oh wait, there's another one. Now that the drowned are gone, I think that we might be able to find some sus gravel here, or maybe not. Oh wait, is this sus gravel? We found some. Let's see. Not a pottery shard, but good to know that we can maybe find something here. Ooh, okay, we found a blade pottery shard. So we'll check that off of our list. Ooh, another one. This one is the mourner. Check. Oh my gosh, another one. Okay, maybe this challenge actually won't be so hard. We got the plenty pottery shard. Another plenty. Stupid baby. Ooh, that one's a new one. Explorer pottery shard. And that's actually all of the pottery shards for the cold ocean ruins, so we can go ahead and leave here. Wow, that was so fast. Well, with that, let's continue the journey to the trail ruins. So I'm just sailing, I'm about halfway there, and then I see some ice. And I am very accustomed to ice as I spent an entire month in a snowy biome. But then it got me thinking, I could have literally went to my Christmas village and probably cut this journey in half. But I just didn't think about that until now. If you didn't know, the Christmas village is about halfway to the desert. So yeah, I could have, made this journey so much faster, but it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's gonna be fine. We're halfway there. I'm gonna make it one way or another. There she is, the Christmas village. Wow, so nice to see you again. I'm literally so good at Minecrafting sometimes. It just blows me away. It's pretty crazy how close the Christmas village is to the trail ruins. It's not even halfway. It is so much closer. But alas, we have made it to the trail ruins. I think what I might do is grab just a little bit of wood. And since it's right here on this water line, I kind of just want to fill it in so we don't have running water going everywhere. That's going to start to get really annoying. Now let's start digging this place up. A candle. We're gonna find so many fun things here. I'm so excited. Like yellow glass panes, you love to see it. Just a little tip, if you are doing some trail ruins exploring, maybe you should not— oh wait, I forgot that we could find these here. Anyways, I recommend that you don't have an efficiency 4 shovel so that things like that don't happen. Another one of those armor trims. Oh wait, this is like a little staircase thing. That's super cute. Another armor trim. And this one is a razor armor trim. Oh, our first pottery shard. Oh, I think that's it's a howl one. I was afraid it's the shelter one, but I guess that doesn't make sense anyways. But we can go ahead and check this off of our list. Beetroot seeds, my favorite. Oh, another one. And this one is the heart pottery shard. Check. Ooh, host armor trim. That one's a new one. Oh my goodness, shaper armor trim. I think we found like 4 different ones or something. I have been looking for quite a while and I'm not really finding any more shards. Honestly, I think I've only found like 2 shards in this whole place. Except I just broke a bunch. Okay, cool. Oh, I just broke another one. Awesome. Honestly, I've probably broken more than I've brushed. Okay, we found another one. I think this is the sheaf one. Yes. So we can go ahead and check that off of our list. We just need to find 4 more, so still a lot. At least 4 more in a trail ruins. Ooh, is this another one? Okay. Please, no repeats. Okay, friend. We found the friend one. So 3 more. We are making progress. Ooh, is this a block of coal? Okay, fancy. Okay. This could be promising. Ooh, we don't have this one. Heartbreak pottery shard. This trail ruins is massive. I've been exploring it for a good maybe 30 minutes and I'm still finding new things. Oh, another shard. Okay, please let this be a new one. I don't think it is. Oh wait, burn? Is that new? It is. Okay, we only need 1 more. 1 more in the trail ruins, and that's the danger one. That's the one with the creeper on it. I feel like this last one is gonna be so hard to find, but hopefully not. Ugh, I think I've officially explored this entire trail ruins. So here's the main room, and then we go over here to like a loom room, just kind of maybe like a workroom, some kind of crafting area. And then there's this very long hallway down here that had like little sections, little rooms. This one is like the dining room. And then we have just some brick over here. This is where those coal blocks were. And then on the opposite side, we just have another big room. That is all to this trail ruin. So I'm gonna have to find another one just for the creeper shard. And just to give you a little peek into everything that I got, we have so much gravel and dirt. And honestly, I'm not really complaining about that. And you know, of course, all of the armor, trims, and shards, and all the cool things. But since my inventory is pretty full, I think that I'm going to fly over to the Christmas village just to clear things out and empty things. I do have a storage building over there, and then eventually I'll probably transport all of the stuff from the winter village to my base. And we'll go looking for another trail ruins. I feel like they are pretty hard to find. I kind of just stumbled upon that one on my own. So hopefully we will be able to find one easily. Honestly, I never thought I was going to come back and visit this place after that episode was over, but here I am. It's actually a little bit useful. So I'm mostly just going to dump the gravel and the dirt, I think, in here. I also did a little organize, kind of, just so that I know where everything is, so that the items can stack and I can just have more inventory space. And now it's on foot from here. I think that I will be able to find a trail of ruins a bit easier that way, maybe. And I feel like you do typically see them in some kind of spruce forest. So hopefully I can find one. Wish me luck. So off I went on a journey to search for another trail of ruins, and thank goodness I found one just a couple thousand blocks away. This one generated in a cave, so it was fairly exposed throughout, which only made my job easier, and after a bit of brushing, I was able to find the danger pottery shard. We now officially have all of the pottery shards that we can get from the trail of ruins, and here is just all of our pottery shards and then the smithing templates that I was able to get, plus this music disc, which I actually had no idea that you could get a music disc from the trail of ruins. And then of course the candles and hanging signs and stained glass panes and all of those things, and this guy is still here. But I do think that I want to make a slight change of pace and start working on that museum build, and then we can go back to the desert to collect the rest of the pottery shards. I just wanted to check my little copper babies, and it looks like most of them have not even aged at all. But I guess while we continue to wait for those to age, let's just go ahead and start gathering the rest of the materials that we're going to need for the build. Alright, well, we'll start off with some cherry wood, lots of quartz pillars and some stairs, lanterns, a bit of glass, and I'd like to dye the glass blocks white. We'll be using a warped door, and then other than the copper, that's honestly pretty much it. I think I'm going to go ahead and gather just a little bit more cherry wood and then trade for a little bit more quartz and glass. If you can't already tell, we're going to be using the same block palette as the map gazebo with that nice aged copper pink and white combo. So I went ahead and just gathered a few more things of everything we're going to need, other than the oxidized copper, of course, and I'm probably going to have to do a bit of AFKing around the copper in the ocean. But right now, I think I would like to go ahead and start the build and at least start clearing out a space. I will be building the museum right here in this empty area, pretty close to the map gazebo, just because I think they're going to look really good together since they are going to be built with the same block palette. Now this build is going to be pretty tucked into this hill here. It's not going to fit perfectly in this space, but that's okay. We're going to make it work. Wow, now that everything is laid out, this is going to be a pretty large build, but it's gonna look so cool up here. I'm so excited to fully get it in. I do think I want to go ahead and actually get the floor in. I know this is kind of random, but I think it's just going to be easier to see everything. So for this floor, I think that I want to go for a checkerboard pattern. It just feels very fancy and very museum-esque. So we'll go in with some polished diorite slabs and then these polished deep slate slabs. Look how cool this is. I love this floor design. Checkerboard patterns are just so much fun. But now with the floor in, it's going to be a bit easier for me to get the walls in. So we'll start off with a cherry log trim. From here, let's go ahead and go up with some cherry planks, and these are going to be big windows. With these quartz pillars, let's build them up so that we can have an arch in front of the windows. I'm just trying to fit in as many details and depth as I can. We'll also need to pillar up on the sides with some cherry wood. She's coming together, But now I want to go ahead and get this entrance in. Oh, and here comes the rain. But we're going to have a bit that kind of comes off of the build just to have the doorway. And this is where the oxidized copper will come in. We're going to be using it as roof trims and just roofs themselves. And the very last thing that I want to do to the walls, other than the details, is to get in the glass panes. And then we're going to have to wait around for the copper to oxidize and finish off the roof. Here is the aging copper process. It's going okay. Definitely a lot more blocks are beginning to age and are nearly done, but honestly, I think I'm just going to wait around for the rest of the copper to age. As soon as it does, I will go ahead and get the rest of the build in. The completed build. I went ahead and got a pathway in here and then also terraformed around the building a little bit, but I love how this turned out. I think it's so striking against the rest of the builds in my base, and it does really look good with the map gazebo as well. But I wanted to go ahead and get the pottery shards that we were able to collect in the museum right now. So we're going to be placing them on these quartz pillars. I think that feels very museum-esque, doesn't it? And we'll have 2 displays on each side. So this is a total of 10, and there are 20 pottery shards. So we'll have a pottery shard on either side. Down the center, let's add a little cyan carpet. And I actually don't have any lighting in the building yet, so we'll go ahead and just hide some torches under the carpets. I do eventually want to get some kind of chandelier or something in here. I think that could look pretty cool. But now for those shards. All right, let's see here. I think that I want to display the Trail Ruins shards first. We'll have to put 1 on each side. So for example, we'll find the burn shard and the danger shard, and we'll put some bricks in the empty spaces, and then here we can display it like so. So on either side we have a Trail Ruins pottery shard, and then I was thinking about writing a little description here, kind of like this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep the birch sign. I don't love it, but I'm not sure what else to do. But isn't this just so much fun? I love this museum, and I just love collecting things in Minecraft. It makes me so happy. But now it is time to fill out the rest of the pillars. The next one will have a heart pottery shard, and then also a friend. After that one, we have Heartbreak and Howl. We just have 1 more Trail Ruins pottery shard, and that is the Sheaf one. And I'm going to go ahead and combine it with an Angler pottery shard from the Warm Ocean Ruins. So Sheaf and Angler. For the last Warm Oceans pottery shard, we have Shelter and Snort. Obviously, the Snort one is my favorite. Moving on to the Cold Oceans ruin, we'll start with Blade and Explorer. Oh, do we not have that one? I don't have a check by it. Oh, but we do have it. Okay, I just forgot the check. So Blade and Explorer. And lastly, for the Cold Ocean, we have Mourner and Plenty. The Mourner pottery shard is such a cool design. I really like that one. I'm pretty sure that's the old Warden design. And those are all of the pottery shards that we've collected so far. We just have 6 more to collect, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and maybe we can just place an empty pot there. And I do want to go ahead and label them. I'm sorry, but look how stinking cool this is. I'm so happy with it. But we are not done yet. We have a little bit more exploring to do. So I'm gonna go clean out my inventory and then go over to the Christmas village. So then I can go over to the desert, which is a little bit closer to the Christmas village. So we'll just do it that way. We are now at the Christmas village, and we just have to go over to X 6,800 and Z negative 8,000. So we still have quite a ways to go. However, we are a bit closer than we were at our base. So it is time to put on the elytra and go on a little flight. Oh, look at this ocean monument right here. That is a pretty cool ocean monument. It's so close to the surface, I feel like. Okay, let's remember those coordinates. It's around here. Oh, wait. Oh, that scared me so bad. That scared me. Okay, we just got mining fatigue. It's fine. All is well. We're good. We're going to be okay. Icy desert. So all we have to find now is a desert well and a desert temple. So hopefully that shouldn't be too tricky. Oh, look, there's a pillager outpost. I wonder if we can find a goat horn. Hello, pillagers. Good morning. How are you all doing today? It seems like you're doing well. Now, do you all have a go horn? You don't. You're trash. I don't like you anyways. Enough of that. Let's try to find a well or a temple. I'm really not sure how large this desert is. So, oh wait, is that a well? Did I see one from way up there? I'm not sure how my little eyes found that, but they did. So let's go ahead and check that out. Hello, well, do you have anything for me? I really don't know how this works. Oh yeah, and I did get an iron shovel. Okay, well, I already broke something cool. I was gonna say so that I don't break anything, but here we are already breaking things. Was that my only chance? Oh wait, we have something here too. Suspicious stew. Okay. Is that all that I'm going to find here? Okay, cool. That went really well. And I don't see any sus sand around the well. Okay, this could be a little bit tricky. Another pillager outpost. Okay, this is cool. Do you all have a goat horn? Okay, you don't either. So lame. Wait, is this the same one? This is literally the same one. What am I doing here? Not quite sure how I did that, but it's fine. I actually wasn't able to find any desert temples or another well, so I decided to try and find another desert. Which, if you know my luck with deserts in this world, then you can probably guess how this went. But what's another 5,000 blocks to me anyways? Wait. I think we found one. Oh, I see cacti and dead bushes. Oh, literally look how many, what are the, oh, I don't even know how to speak anymore. Look how many azalea trees there are. I'm sure there is a massive lush cave under here. I almost want to explore it, but I know that is a total waste of time probably. But like there are so many azalea trees. Like it has to be beautiful, right? It wasn't. It was ugly. Let's move on. Back to what we really came here for. Let's try to find a well and a temple, please. I mean, the desert seems to be pretty large, so we might have some luck here. I say luck as if I haven't literally traveled 13,000 blocks away from my base. So, you know, if you really think about it, it's not that lucky, is it? Wait, is that a temple? I think we found one. I thought it was a village at first, but I'm pretty sure that is a temple. Oh, and a mangrove swamp. We love to see those. And a pillager outpost. Okay, super cool. I hear a zombie. Wait, is this a spawner? I think that's a spawner. That is so neat. That is like the coolest thing I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. You could literally have a zombie spawner farm inside of the temple. That's super cool. And we have piercing one. Ooh, and a saddle. And honestly, I'll take this gunpowder because if I can make any rockets to get home easier, then I'm gonna do it. But we are here to do the little sanding. So let's go ahead and get everything ready to start that. Also, coordinates, by the way, if you are interested, yes, we are very far away from home. I don't want to talk about it. Ooh, our very first sand is going to have a pottery shard. So exciting. We got the minor one. So check for that. Let's keep on looking. Gunpowder, honestly, I'm so hyped for that. That's really good. Our third sand and second pottery shard. And we got the prize. So we just need 2 more. I do feel like the sus sand is a little bit easier to spot than the sus gravel. Ooh, more gunpowder, my favorite. And another pottery shard. Let's not have a repeat, please. Oh, we got another minor one. That's okay. Though I do think this might be it for the desert temple. Oh, wait, there's another one. Wait, a diamond? I didn't know you could find diamonds in these. these. That's so neat. Okay, super cool. Now we have to find another desert temple. We're gonna quickly check out this pillager outpost, but I do see some LAs, so we'll go ahead and let those guys out, though I'm not going to take them home with me because that would take way too long. There's no way that I'm traveling 13,000 blocks with LAs all the way home. So let's see if we can find a go horn, and we have one. What is feel? Let's see. Okay, very spooky. Oh, that's cool. We have another one. Ooh, we have ourselves another well. Let's go check that out. Seems like we have some sus sand right here. And is that a pottery shard? Ooh, it is. We have the arms up one from the desert well. We just need to find the brewer. We have one more chance. Definitely not a pottery shard. Oh, just suspicious stew. Maybe it's always like that. Maybe you get one pottery shard and then one suspicious stew. AKA, if I wouldn't have broken that sus sand in the first desert temple, it probably would have been a pottery shard. Looks like we have ourselves a village over there. I will not be exploring that though. Ooh, and another village over this way. And a ruined portal. So many things. What are you guys doing out here in the middle of nowhere? Ooh, another well. Please have what I need. That's it. That's the one we needed. Okay, now we don't have to explore any more desert wells. We literally only have one more pottery shard to find, and that's the skull one. Whoa, I can't believe we are almost there. So I explored the desert a bit more, and thankfully there were no shortages of temples. The first one I came across didn't have what I needed, surprise, surprise, though I did find another pillager outpost and scored a new horn. The second temple didn't have anything I needed either, but I went ahead and took all of the goodies in the chests. And finally, this fourth temple had the elusive skull pottery shard. We found it. We found it! The skull pottery shard! I feel like there should be fireworks or something right now because I've been looking for so long. And I finally have all 20 pottery shards. I'm sorry, but there should be an advancement or something. I am so thrilled. I'm just gonna clear out these chests and then head home, I guess. In all honesty, this actually hasn't been that bad. I've been having a lot of fun, even though that I've been complaining a lot. And I am just so excited to get back to our base and finish out the museum. So luckily, we were able to find a ton of gunpowder, and we're going to be able to make more rockets, probably enough to get to the Christmas village. Though next time I do some kind of big collecting journey, I will definitely have a gunpowder farm for sure, just to make things a little bit easier. Oh my goodness, so many rockets. All right, enough chit chat. Let's just get to flying. Also, hopefully my elytra will be okay. That is another thing to worry about, isn't it? It's gonna be fine. We're gonna get to the base one way or another, but I'm gonna go ahead and start my very long journey home. We are home at last, and I'm ready to put the remaining pottery shards inside of our museum. First, we need to make a pot with the archer and then the minor pottery shard. Next, we have prize and skull. And last but not least, we have arms up and brewer. And there we go. We have officially found and displayed all 20 pottery shards. And I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this episode up here. I hope that you have enjoyed it. It has definitely been quite the journey. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. I hope that you all have a lovely, lovely day. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!